Hey guys, it's Jake and Sarah Salyer, another episode of At Our Kitchen Table with Hearth Homes Realty. Today we are going to touch on the NAR lawsuit. So a lot of changes you guys may not be familiar with. We don't have enough time to discuss them all, but what we were just going to talk about is what's called a buyer brokerage agreement. So this is a commitment to your agent. Now, previously, a lot of agents would say, I'm crazy and I'm wrong. I did not like these. I want you to work with me because you want to work with me. I don't want to make you sign a document that says you're committed to me, because at the end of the day, if you wanted to go somewhere else, by all means. But now with the new laws, the new changes, we have to have these on file. So what this basically means, it is a commitment to your agent that can be terminated by either or party. So, but it is stating that you are agreeing, if a seller is not willing to pay a commission, that you would pay the difference or pay it in full. Just so you guys know, that sounds really scary. So what that would look like is previously compensation was 3%. That's what it's been the entirety of my career. Sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down a little bit. But let's say it is down a little bit and the seller says, well, we'll only do 2%. Then you would make up the difference to that 1% or whatever's agreed upon between you and your agent. And so it's kind of a tough conversation to have with buyers, because I have to explain to them, hey, now we have to have this. Just understand that if either one of us are not happy, then we could part ways. So it's kind of uncharted territory, especially for me, because it's not something I believed in.
Well, the biggest, and kind of like what he was saying, the biggest difference between the one that was out before, because there's always been buyer broker service agreements. That's always been a thing, like he was saying. But the biggest agreement is what you're saying is compensation. So previously, before August 5th, it was, and we can't even use this terminology anymore, but it was industry standard that the seller paid buyer and seller agents compensation. Well, now it is, and always has been, negotiable. That industry standard amount has always been negotiable with the seller, but it's kind of, they're wanting to reiterate it's negotiable. So just know this, sellers can still cover buyer's agent compensation. It's just negotiable at the time. So it's not going to be,
can't say compensation. Can't say shush.
It's not a set amount now.
There's so many like this. This takes us down just this rabbit hole. If people have all these questions, just know, if you're interviewing us, if you're interviewing your agent, if it's not us, by all means, or call us with questions. This is very uncharted territory for the real estate industry.
At the end of the day, what we're telling all of our clients, whether they're buyers or sellers, ask the right questions, okay? Educate yourself a little bit as a consumer, and know that at the end of the day, all that matters is that your agent is fighting for you and advocating for you, and know that they should be compensated as such. You don't go do your job and work for free. And that's essentially what's happening. Everyone's covering their own kind of costs. There is too many what if scenarios. The best thing is really sit down and spend quality time with the agent, whether it's your buyer or your seller, and walk through all those scenarios.
A good
so
agent,
you're prepared.
All of, I try to say all of our agents, we have taken this extremely seriously. So there is still uncharted territory, and I think we're all going to be learning a little bit as we go. We had an attorney come in and just educate us, because everything's changing so drastically. So you may have a lot of questions from this video. Please call. And if we're not your agent, hopefully your agent is educated on this and can fill you in. I would say everything has changed, and we're hoping that across the board there's not a lot that changes. But
it'll stabilize. Everyone will start understanding.
It's going to be a learning period.
But just like Jake's saying, like, talk to your agent, educate yourself, make sure they're educated. That's the most important thing that you can do.
For sure. Thank you guys so much for watching another episode of At Our Kitchen Table with Hearth Homes. We hope that this was good information. As always, like, comment, subscribe, and call or text if we can help. We'll talk to you guys soon. Have a great day.